about being a couple minutes late. Of course, my wonderful big brother brought my mail out. I said, I go live. No, I didn't get on him. He realized it. He just waited kind of late. Hey, cheers! What's in your cup? What's on your hooks and/or needles? Oh, so good. I have a different tea today. This is what I've been buying, as well as I have so much tea that you folks have given me too. Oh my gracious. But this is Celestial Seasonings, the fruit tea sampler. It's not black tea. That's the only thing. I like the little caffeine, but why? It doesn't help me stay awake. So I decided, might as well get it. I love the flavors. Y'all know I love my raspberry. One of my very favorite flavors, that and cherry. Welcome to Saturday, the 17th day of August, 2024. 1 month from today will be my eldest grandbaby's 17th birthday. Yep, it'll be her, what do you call that, queen birthday? Crown birthday. Baby Boomers Recognition Day. I'm one. We got some more boomers in the house, I know. I'm a 59 model. Anybody else care to admit to being a baby boomer? I'm proud of it. Balloon Airmail Day. Break the Monotony Day. World Honeybee Day. We need them honeybees. So yes, we do. National Number 2 Pencil Day. We used to laugh at my Hannah, my youngest, because she loved pencil boxes. We used to laugh about her, me and the oldest child and her hubby, about Hannah's pencil box addiction. But she swore she didn't have one, but then later admitted she did. There were things like yarn. And it's National Thrift Shop Day. And the food holidays are pineapple juice. I love pineapple anything. And eggplant. I'm not wild about, I've never had any eggplant anything that I loved. Doesn't mean that it's not out there somewhere. I haven't found it. I have not found it. Still working on my bag. Coming up the sides. This is the Peace Fleece. It's got all different colors in it. This ball is a little prettier than what I was using for the base. I say it's ugly, but it's good wool. 100% woolly wool. Scratchy wool. Good for felting. Good for felting. And I got our RDAF up in here. And looky who found. He might have been here yesterday. I cannot remember, but he was on the floor the other day. And Dilbert had to fill in for him. Where's Dilbert's eyeballs? Here he is. I still never fit. I started another pickle, and he was looking like Franken pickle. But hey, we need to be making stuff for Halloween. Look how square his head's turning out. I wasn't doing a pattern. I was just doing. So this will be Franken pickle if I ever get back to him, and I will. What y'all up to? Soila's here, saying Jaxie raid. And I know Jaxie said she was going to go over, and that is totally fine. I always tell her, do your thing. Don't worry about it. Everybody does their thing. We got 24 here anyway. We got 17 thumbs. Let's see who else is here. Y'all know I'm looking down because I can see Mo better on this before long, maybe I'll have something I can look like this. And not down. Paula Mulford is here. Hey, Paula. And DK Jen. She says, hi, everybody coming in. If I don't reply straight away, she's napping. I know how that is, girl. She says, LOL. Nana Donna. Hey, sweetheart. And Pat's the cupcake. I see them paw prints. Karen Y. Hey, sweetheart. And she says, hey to the fellow squirrels. Everybody does. Thrifty crocheter. That'd be Rachel. I think, right? And I think I was calling somebody else Rachel, and it wasn't a Rachel. I'm sorry, y'all. Zach, hey, sweetheart. He's driving to work, but thank you so much for popping in and leaving your thumb. You are so sweet. And VJ, my buddy VJ. Hey, sweetheart. Happy Saturday back to you. And there's Laura, the Wonder Twins, Laura and Victoria. I saw both of them on Zoom a while ago in Carrie, the Yarny Elephant Zoom room. It was a full house. We even had some dudes in there. Some pretty men's, too. Nice men's. And Zach said, that's trouble, Laura. Just kidding, LOL. Everybody's saying hey to everybody. Too old to care, Nancy. Hey, sweetheart. Says hey to everybody. And Bridget's here. She says hello, everybody, also. Hey, darling. And Zach said, VJ, you and I both say hi to Cupcake as well as Donna. They're a package deal. Yes, they are. They really are. Hey, Debbie Graber. Thank you, sweetheart. Happy Saturday back to you. Thank you so much, Sola, in advance for all the link dropping you do. I don't know what I'd do without you, and I don't want to find out. The Crochet Cabin. Kimmy, right? I think I have something, and then I don't. So hopefully that's right. Oh, and we got another fly in here today. Aggravating. Did I just say Brenda Smith? Hey, Brenda. I need to get one of those fly strips. They're so gross, but they work. Megan Lane, Denise Lee, Jeanette Whitson, Mama Winch, Marianne, hello, sweetheart. Let's see. Vivian, howdy do. Kristen F, howdy do. Let's see. Oh, Kimmy, got it right. Woohoo! Yay. Bridget says she's going to be up in the nest. The king and her are cutting holes in the ceiling today. Oh, they're installing some more lights for her kitchen and sewing room. That's great. Need a little light on the subject. That is good. Y'all be careful climbing ladders and such. And yes, Sola says, Bridget, I say hi and thanks from us to the king. Yes, me as well. And Marianne says, howdy, Kimmy. She's burnt out, rolling on the floor laughing. Don't be burnt out. Don't be burnt out. But anyway, so really, I just been working on my bag. It'll have some pretty parts in it, but that Peace Fleece is the yarn that's in there now, and I didn't realize I had so much of it. And this is also Peace Fleece, and it's even maybe a little bit lighter than what I'm using now, but it's a different weight, so I'm putting two of them together. Trying to use some of this stuff up over here. Oh my gosh, I have so much of it. And my brother, I think it was Ivy that said be looking for some yarn, but hers would come to the post office. Yarn. Mail. But I got packages. Heck, I don't know what it is. I don't remember ordering stuff. Probably did some sleep ordering. Don't need to order a ding dong thing. Y'all know. But anyway, let's do some RDAF. And then let me get y'all up here because I want y'all to come up. So here's grape nuts. Oh, before I do that, thanks to all of you that did that. That means you're a squirrel in the squirrel squad that grabbed my book so I can do my... shoot, I just dropped something. Nutty Buddies of Distinction! Jazz hands, spear fingers. Hopefully I got the right ones today. Cherry Reynolds, Cherrie. I think I got that right. And Reynolds, Reynolds. And VJ's Crochet. And Mark, and it's in Mandee, Mandee. Mark in Mandee. VJ's Crochet and Cherry Reynolds are our Nutty Buddies of Distinction today. And now I gotta pick up this hook I dropped, or I'll be looking for it later on and forget that it fell down there. Oh no, wait a minute. Angela Branham. Hey Shrish. Hey Pat Cray Hollis. Pat says, don't forget your thumbs. Shrish says she's preparing for her biology exams right now, but she's never missed knitting so much. She just wants to quit studying and knit, but she's 17. I didn't realize you were just a baby. I'm so glad you joined us. But I'm 17, so my parents won't let me knit right now. You got to study. That is a bummer, though. You'd much rather be doing something fun like knitting. VJ says she uses the fly sticks. Yes, ugly, but they work. I'm going to have to get some. Yeah, I had a problem with flies earlier, and it's because I'm going in and out so much. But, yeah, I'm just going to have to get the little things that you pull down, and it's the sticky stuff, and they get stuck to it. And it's gross. It's probably inhumane, but it's a flipping fly. And if he just went somewhere else, I would let him live. But he just wants to hang around. And that bothers me. Now let's get to the RDAF. Let me see RDAF in the comments. You Nutty Buddies, you that have the RDAF little sticker, little emoji. I just showed y'all this not long ago, but I love it so much. It's one of my top 10 yarns. My Dawn A yarn. Of course, I love my Melissa yarn, Crochet in Agreement. I love my Thrift yarn. I love my everybody. This is Dawn A's yarn, and this is my favorite color of hers. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. And as much as I don't need to order yarn, I need to order 2 more of these because this is a DK weight. I usually get the number 1, fingering. But this is a number 3 DK, and it has 246 yards. So I just have 2 of them, so I need at least 2 more. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, my gosh. It's purple and brown and the reddish color. And Dawn A is so profesh in her labels. Isn't that amazing? First of all, look at her beautiful logo. And then she's got the color and the hand-dyed yarn and the 100% superwash merino wool. And then here we got all the other, hand over it. Got all the other details. How about that? How cool is that? Oh, Sully, you were asking what is the difference? Well, two things. You asked, and maybe it was more than that. If it was more than that, let me know. I saw you ask, do you need a large winder, ball winder, if you have a large hank of yarn or if you have a lot of yarn? And yes, you do. I had to order, if you don't, it makes a mess and you have to cut your yarn. Now, if you don't mind cutting your yarn and making a couple of cakes out of it, then that's fine. And I really don't have a problem cutting my yarn and making magic knots. My magic knots have never come loose, knock on wood. But you can't do that. So you wouldn't have to buy a larger one if you didn't want to. But you know that big old thing of rayon, right here it is. Oh, can I reach it? Can I reach it? Can I reach it? Like this big old honking hank. I bought a couple of these different colors. This came from the Smoky Mountain Spinnery. This is all rayon. It was only $29 because it's rayon, all rayon. But it's gorgeous and it works up pretty. But I bought two others of these other years that I was there, and that's when I bought a bigger winder because I didn't want to. I still ended up cutting it because it still wasn't quite big enough. But I didn't. I'd probably had to made 3 cakes out of it off my smaller winder. And then I saw you ask, Sola, what was the difference between, because I was saying, there's a difference between the weight of a yarn and the plies of a yarn. And it drives me crazy. I don't know why. It's one of those, a lot of people don't know that. So I'm glad you asked. How many plies a yarn has? If you take your yarn apart, like this Stanley cake, right here, this big old honking cake. All right, like this one, a lot of times they're plied. Most of the time your yarn is going to be plied. But sometimes when you get some yarns from Hobie or the Stanley cake or whatever, they're not plied. See how I got 4 little strands of yarn there? That's 4 plies. Am I right, spinners? Which is not a 4 weight. I forget what the weight of this one is. A lot of times, a 4, if it's small like this, it might be a fingering weight. It's not a number 4 weight. I don't know what this one is, though. But anyway, so the plies is the number of strands. The weight is how big the strands are. Like you can have a roving, which is only 1 ply, but it might be a weight of a 4. That's how big it is. Spinners, help me out. Bridget, if you can, help me out. If I said that wrong, fix me. What I think I say and what I say a lot of times are 2 different things. Anyway, let's look at some RDAF. I didn't see that during the chat, Sola, so I thought I'd answer. Those were good questions. Flower Tammy, hey, sweetheart. Brandon, hello. Did you answer the question? Or was there another question? Anyway, here's some RDAF. RDAF is recommended daily allowance of fiber. I have some of my knit crate yarn today. Not a whole lot. This might be, I have two, I think. This is, I always called it Uru yarn. And the base is Asher, I think. And the colorway is cucumber, and it's 34% cotton, 35% linen, and you can feel the linen in it. Linen makes it a little bit stiff feeling. 19% lyocell, 11% nylon, and it's a sport weight. The sport weight is a number 2. And I can't see how many plies it is. It looks like a little chainette construction. Can you see that? Oh, I got something under my fingernail. That's tacky. That's gross. I don't know what that is. But it's a real pale celery green. Or cucumber, as it was called. And it's tonal. It's lighter in some places. Ain't it pretty? And I said the linen makes it a little stiff. I mean, you can tell it's in there, but then these other things that are in there, like the lyocell, the nylon, and cotton's kind of, you know how cotton can feel. But the lyocell and the nylon make it feel it. It's soft. It's not bad. And it's 351 yards, which is 320 meters in this 100-gram hank. And I think it's pretty. Heidi and Penny. I've missed y'all. Howdy, howdy, ho. Hey, Megan. Y'all talking about flies. And fruit flies, the fruit flies. You're welcome, Soil. I hope that made sense. Probably didn't. Here is another knit crate yarn. I say Miss Knit Crate, but I've got tons of knit crate yarn. This is on the Vitalina Tiptoe sock. The color's kind of, I could put them together. But I probably have 2 of these and 2 of these. But Vitalina Tiptoe sock, and this is called Linen Spray. So this has linen in it too. 45% superwash merino, 40% linen, 15% nylon. It's a fingering weight, which is 1, and it's 400 yards, 365 meters in this 100-gram hank. So there you go with a comparison again of the 2. I'll bring them back, you can probably tell a little better. I get up here, it blows out. See how it just got dark? Oh, I lied. I haven't. No, maybe not. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. This is a knit crate too. And I think, say that. Let me see. This is one of the ones that has the doodad in. I'll show it to you again in a second. Yes, it is knit crate. Very rarely did they have variegated yarns. This colorway is called Quilt. And it's on a cozy sock weight, 439 yards, 400 meters, 75% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 10% cashmere. Fingering weight. Yep, knit crate. It's got some reds and some greens and I don't know. What is that one color? Sort of gray. But then it's got this black right there. Or dark gray, I guess it is. Certainly use it at Christmas time. Wonder where the other one is. That's my thing. And usually my cakes are not this messy. That one had problems. Scandalous Sandra. So enjoy seeing you in the Zoom room. Let's see here too. And everybody else. If I missed y'all, try to get to you after a while. We in the RDAF. And this is from our friend Thriss. Full Spectrum. You can find her on Facebook. And she is Thriss and Stitches on YouTube. A beautiful pumpkin-y color is Steve. Crystal's cat. Steve DK, but it's a pumpkin-y color, but it's got sparkles. Can you see the sparkles? And it's 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 5% stellina. And it's 4-ply. So there's 4 little... This I can't take apart because it's plied together. But there's 4 little strands making up, that are twisted together. 4-ply, 231 yards. Did I say it was? I said it was DK. Steve DK. And to go with that, I have the Paul Ply guys. And it's they aren't dyeing anymore. It was Daniel that did the dyeing, established in 2019. I got 2 of these. Steve the Maine Coon cat. That's Crystal's kitty. And she had him, dye this yarn. And I have 2 other skeins that I bought from someone on Etsy because I thought I was buying more of this, but I goofed. But it'll go with it. And this is a DK weight, also 100 grams, skein 225 meters. And it doesn't say how many yards. Did I say 75% superwash merino, 20 nylon, and 5 stellina, I guess it is. Sparkly beauties, yes. Zach took it. He accidentally timed someone out. It happens. Don't get upset if it happens to you. Yo, Glow. Hey, Cliff. Get him eyes peeking out. And here is one of our lovely yarns from Expression Fiber Arts. Look at the brown with the pink-ish and purplish. Look at that. And gold. Oh, that's pretty. And it is so very soft and squishy. This gotta have some alpaca in it. No, it's mulberry silk. It's Mookate pearlescent fingering. I showed you this not long ago, I think. Mookaite. I've gotten this base a lot because it is so very soft. But 50% superwash merino, 50% merino silk. Look at that speckling. And look at the halo. It is gorgeous. Expression Fiber Arts. That's Chandy. I think the rest of these are hers. No, this one's not. I showed you this not long ago too because I love this. This is raspberry cream. This is from Yarnable. And yeah, it came apart, but I decided to leave it that way so maybe you might could see it a little bit better. Plush socks, so it's fingering 85 superwash merino, 85%, 15% nylon, 437 yards. It doesn't have how much that is in meters. Ain't that pretty? What I call it, raspberry cream. Yeah, raspberry cream. And it is blowing it out somewhat. This is what it looks like, really. And then two more. This is the last two of our art af today. And this is both expression fiber arts. This is called Poised. And this is dark espresso brown that I love. And this one's called Passion. A pretty red. Almost like a cranberry red. And this is blowing out. It's really dark. Dark. And they're both very, very soft. And they are, it's called Blossom Fingering, 50% viscose bamboo, 30% merino wool, 20% lyocell. And that's what both of them are. 366 meters, 402 yards. And that's for both. Poised and Passion. And that, my friends, is your art af for today. Oh, good. Your parents went to sleep. So you can finally knit and watch this live. Hey, friends of Shrish. I hope I say her name right. I probably murder it, but I don't mean to. Glad y'all can get a little knitting time in. Here is Cliff. You see that fella right there? Heart of Orion Jewelry. He makes beautiful things like this bracelet. And they're $10 off till the end of this month. So you better get with them. I think that's $35. Here's that flipping fly again. Ding dong. Now, it's just $3.35. Have y'all gotten ads already? You should have gotten one at the 30-minute mark and hopefully won't be barred with it anymore. And I'm going to see if any of you want to come up with me. Do you see it? Do you see it? I see it. Yes, it is, Kristen. She says it's a beautiful bracelet. Cliff. Thank you, Kristen F. I do have some gorgeous yarn over here. I do. Penny said from Heidi, her kitty cat, the Calico Panther. She says, if it'll make you feel better, Zach, you can zap me on purpose. Or maybe Heidi was actually saying that because you got the kitty face there. Oh, it was Sandra that was timed out. Oh, Scandalous was timed out by Soila. Oops. Whoops. It happens. Oh, Scandalous was timed out by Zach. And then Solo's trying to fix it, probably. Anyway, Sandra, you back yet? Well, come on up. Anybody that wants to come up, just click on that link and you'll be here in my basement. I hopefully will keep watching up here. So I'll see you when you come up. Come on up. Show me what you're working with. Show me some pretty yarn. Show me your projects. And Vita, hello, darling. I see Anvita on Crochet Creations by Christy. She'll be live hopefully in the morning. She's live most Monday mornings. Be Creative Pam is here. If I didn't say it already, and Shatika's here. BB, Becky Bramlett's here. Pat Crazy reminding about thumbs. Angela Branham says, on the 19th, she'll be going to the hospital to have her right hip operation. Have you already had your left one done? Lordy, I hope I don't. It might have been hurting terrible. Shrish says, I really will need the luck. I just can't wait to get back to knitting. My parents say if I get at least 95%, then I can get a cat. She can't wait to knit clothes for a cat. Well, that'll be cool. Everybody pray that Shrish studies hard and gets that 95% at least. Megan says flies must leave or be prepared to die. Those darn stinky things. I can't ever find a place that at some point I don't run into it or get, the fly sticky things, you mean. Yeah, that's what you meant. Those darn sticky things. She doesn't run into it or get stuck in your hair. Yes, that's terrible. Megan says, that yarn, those are some super deep, gorgeous colors. Yes, they are. Hey, Amy, if I didn't say. Don't see anybody up yet in the basement yet. My biology teacher, and you're talking about studying for biology exams, my biology teacher in college was a terror. Everybody talked about Dr. Dial. And he didn't too much care for me because I was a community college. What do you call it? I transferred in. My credits transferred. Also, I was just a day student, but I don't guess he cared about that. But I was the only one that was exempt from my final exam from Dr. Dial because I had done so well in that class. I studied my butt off, though, and I recorded every lecture. So I couldn't keep up with taking notes with him. I was always listening to, here comes somebody. Kimmy's trying to come in. Hey, girlfriend.
There I am.
Here you are.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm here.
I'm glad.
Tell
us again where you're from.
Indiana.
Indiana, and I'm Central North Carolina, in case anybody didn't know.
North Carolina.
What?
My son was born in North Carolina. He's a Tar Heel.
Was he? All right.
Yep. Lives in Salem.
They say Tar Heel born and Tar Heel bred. When I die, I'll be Tar Heel dead.
That's right. Yep. That was 39 years ago.
My brother likes Carolina.
Yeah, it's
And
nice.
just another stitch. Our alien loving friend Connie says she's getting ready to adopt 2 sweet baby boy kitties from the same litter. Charlie, and what you gonna name the other one? Ollie. And they're black kitties. You like kitties, Kimmy? You got any?
I got a bunch of kitties. I live on a farm, so we got barn cats everywhere.
Oh, okay. Any inside kitties?
No, I take care of my sister-in-law. She has cerebral palsy and breathing issues, so we can't have animals in the house. But we got cats and
Yeah.
dogs and everything you can think of on a farm.
All right. You got cows to milk and chickens to feed?
We got cows, but they're not milker cows.
Beef.
They're more like feeder cows,
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got sheep,
That's cool.
chickens. We got
You
lots of
got
animals.
sheep?
Yep.
Do you
I
shear
love them.
do you shear them?
We usually we have this guy that comes and does it, and he just wants the wool, so
Yeah.
works out pretty good
I
for
was
us.
gonna say, do you spin?
I'm trying to learn.
Yeah. That would be
Got me a
cool if you
drop
could.
spin.
I tried a drop spindle, but I didn't try very hard or very long, but I just couldn't get the hang of it. But my daughters picked it up just like, and now they both have
Yeah,
wheels.
yeah, I'd
Yeah.
love to have a spinning wheel.
But processing the raw wool is a flipping process. I've not
That is
done it, but
hard.
my daughters have told me about it. You got to get all the poop out of it, hay out of it,
All
and all the vegetable
bugs.
matter, I think they call it.
Yep.
I guess our friend
Yeah, that's
Bridget
for
knows
sure.
about that too. Yeah. Got anything
So,
you want to
uh,
show us? Any of your work that you've done? You don't have to, but if you have anything, you
well,
can.
I'm designing a blanket
All right.
for um my brother. My brother passed away the end of last month.
Oh,
So I was
I'm so
actually making this
sorry.
blanket for him, but he didn't. Thank you, but he didn't make it. So I'm making this for his fiance. They just got
Uh-huh.
engaged a week before he got sick,
Oh
and
my
so let me
gosh.
see if I can prop my up.
Did you say it
Yeah,
was
it's
your
been an
sister-in-law
ordeal.
you're
His
taking
birthday's
care of?
yeah, my husband's sister,
Oh,
and
okay.
then um, the one I'm making the blanket for is my younger brother's fiance.
Who
Uh,
passed away and his
I just started.
fiance. Oh, how
So do you see it?
pretty. Yes, that is gorgeous. So you're making that
Thank
up?
you.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
tell.
It's just I'm just making it up as I go along. I'm not gonna do
There
a
you
pattern or
go.
anything because I want it to be one of a kind.
One of a kind.
For her.
What color? I couldn't tell.
Hmm.
Was it brown?
Um, it's blue, but the center color that I did the granny square in,
Uh-huh.
that is I love this yarn by Hobby Lobby, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't have any of it near me right now, so I can't tell you the name of it. But it was a variegated yarn. It's really
Yeah.
pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's this color right here.
Oh,
It's
okay.
got like
Yeah, I can see now. Got
rose.
lots
It's
of
got
color.
like it's like
Oh,
dusty,
wait a minute. Let
and
me
it's
put you
got
up so low so we can see better. I always forget to do that. Hang on. Keep it up there.
there I am. Okay, so here's the blanket.
There we go. Put it a little closer to the camera
Uh,
so we can see the color. There you
can you see
go.
it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Very
started in the center
nice.
with the granny square. And I just made it
Just
as
kept
big
on
as I
going.
wanted, and then his favorite color was blue, so that's why the
Uh-huh.
blue. I got some other blues I'm gonna put, and then I'm gonna put some like mauve color in it too,
Uh-huh.
because that's like pinkish color, her favorite color. And so then I'm
Yeah.
just gonna like incorporate them together in one blanket, and that'll be her
Mm-hmm.
her Kevin hug. That was his name. His
Oh,
name was Kevin. And
I'm
yeah,
so
it's been
sorry that
rough.
happened. So very sorry,
Yeah,
honey.
it
Everybody
was.
give
I
Kimmy
mean,
some prayers.
he was, he was. I mean, he had some conditions, heart disease
How
and
old
kidney
was he?
disease, and he was 52. He would have been 53 this coming up
My
Friday.
gracious, so young. Hey,
Our daddy
I
was
just turned
50 when he died.
65 in March. That's young for me
Yeah, I'll be
or to me.
58 this coming up March.
When's your birthday? March what?
27th.
I'm the 21st. We're
That was my
close.
grandpa's birthday.
That's right. You told me that.
I told you that.
I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
now. Hey, Melissa G. Hey, to anybody else I've
Yeah.
missed? I'm so sorry. So Melissa said
There's
it's
a
going to
funny
be
thing.
lovely, Kimmy.
Yeah.
What, hon?
There's a funny thing in my family. Like, my brother was born 6 days after my mom turned 19. My son was born 6 days after I turned 18. I was born
Oh,
6 days after my grandfather's birthday. So it's like, it's funny how that works
yeah,
out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, very much
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. But I haven't been doing a whole lot of crocheting. I was trying to keep myself held together. I've
Well,
been doing a lot of canning. I've been doing a
I
lot
was
of
going to say,
canning.
you're probably
So,
busy on the farm. What you been canning?
mhm. I canned some corn yesterday, or no, day before yesterday, and I canned some pears yesterday. I'm working on beets today, and then I'm gonna do some peaches
Do you pickle your
probably
beets
today.
or not?
Yeah, yeah.
I
They're for
love
my husband.
pickled beets.
I
I
can't
don't
stand
like
beets
plain
at
beets
all.
at all, but I
Yeah,
love pickled beets. Yeah,
yeah. He makes them sweet, so yeah,
yeah,
he likes them. I mean, he says he
yeah.
doesn't like them, but he eats them an awful lot.
They're really
But
good
yeah,
for you. I
but
used
this
to
is
always
this
hear,
is my sister-in-law, Lori. That's Lori.
hello,
She's my
sweetie.
sister-in-law.
How are
You
you,
say hi.
darling? Hey,
she's
honey.
she's just semi-verbal. She can't speak very
Right.
much
She can smile.
because the whole
Smile.
she smiles real big. She's always smiling,
Yeah.
but the whole right side of her body's atrophied.
Bless your heart.
But
And bless yours
yeah,
too for
so
being a caregiver. That's a tough job.
I've done that since I was 8 years old, taking care of
Oh
people.
my gracious.
My daddy got hurt when I was 8, and I probably raised my little brother because mom was working all the time, and so I think that's why it's a little hard, so hard to take his death, is because I feel like I've lost a child.
Right.
We were really
That's
close,
certainly
but
understandable. Transfer
yeah. So my
student. That's
dad,
what it was. Faith. And hello, Faith. Unique Amazing Stripes. That's Faith Louise.
I can't even see the chat.
That's okay. I'm
All
reading
I
a
can
little
see is
bit of it here and there.
yeah.
Mary's here, rocking Emma Creations.
So
Miguel's here.
I bought me some yarn while I was in Indy.
Uh-huh.
That's where my brother lived. So I'm planning on doing a yarn haul video. I just haven't gotten around to it. I was
Yeah,
gonna do it
that'd
last
be
night, and I
great.
was just too dang tired.
Hey, we'd
I was
watch
just
it
too
if you
tired.
put it up.
I know. I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow.
I love
I go
haul videos.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
went around to several different places. Just got a little bit of yarn here, there, and everywhere.
Have you
Yarn is my
seen the new
therapy.
yarn at Michael's? The new colors of anniversary cakes? But they're like
No, I
40
haven't been to
bucks.
like the closest Michael's to me.
$39.99.
closest
They're
Michael's to
expensive.
me is like an hour away. So I don't
Oh,
get to
really?
Michael's very often. Yeah.
We don't have a Joanne. I just have a Michael's and we have Hobby Lobby, and they're both like 15 minutes away. They're
Yeah, I
real
have
close
Joanne,
together.
Hobby Lobby, and Michael's. Hobby Lobby and Joann's are in the same town. They're about 45 minutes from here.
Yeah. My nearest Joanne is an hour away.
Whoa. See, that's like my
Melissa
Michael's. I
says
don't get
yarn
there
haul
often.
videos are my favorite, but they are dangerous. I know, right?
You enable everybody else to
Ah,
go buy them.
right.
Yeah,
Enabling.
I got me a couple schemes at Meyer. I haven't been to Meyer in years. And there was a Meyer
We
close
don't
by
have
my
that.
brother's house.
Hmm.
So they had, what was it? Scarfy yarn. It was really cheap. I couldn't believe it because Scarfy yarn's
And
like
Sparky's got a little
$12.99.
wool in it. I think it's got like
$12.
22% wool. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I got it for $4 a skein.
Now that is a steal.
I thought that was a heck of a deal. That's a deal and a
It
steal, man.
is. Hey, Cynthia
Yeah. So
King. Hey, Angelise. God bless you too, honey. God bless you all. Yes, yes. We're
I
just
have been
talking
doing
to
lives
Kenny.
and shorts. Yeah.
Yeah. I got to figure out what these three things are. See if I ordered them or what. Uh-oh. Kimmy went dark on us. Maybe she'll come back. I think that was a boo-boo. Cynthia, I guess I'll see you in the morning. We got about 6 more minutes, but I guess I'll see you at Christie's in the morning.
Hello? Oh, there I am.
Hey, you back?
Okay. Uh oh. I can't hear you.
You can't.
Can you hear
You
me?
might have to go out, and I'll let you back up. Yeah, I can hear you. There she goes. We'll see if she comes back up. That is Kimmy. And what is her channel name? Lord, now I done forgot it. I have to go back up here and look. The Crochet Cabin. Oh, and she said she's going to be on Shannon Art Junkies channel Monday, August 19th, which is this Monday coming, right? At 8 p.m. Here she is. There you are. Can you
Sorry.
hear? That's okay.
Yeah, I can hear. Sorry, I do
Okay.
everything on my phone, and anytime my phone rings, it like kicks me out of everything.
I got you.
I'm back now.
Hooking Good Creations by Tina C. Welcome, honey, and Coping with Yarn. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? How are you all? We
I
got
hope
Kimmy
everybody's
up
doing well.
here, and we've been chatting with her. She's on the farm. She's her channel name is The Crochet Cabin. I was just telling them that you had said, I was looking back up here, that you're going to be on with Shannon Art Junkie Monday at 8 p.m. Is that Central Time?
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
Central. I have to look at the email she sent me because
I'm
I think it's
Eastern, but
Central.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I think. Well, I'm in Indiana. I don't know what I am. I always have to ask my husband because I can't remember. I want to show you. I want to show you something I made. You
Okay.
might like.
Sure
Get it
thing. We
spread
got
out.
about 4 more minutes. And then we go to, let's see, it's Saturday, so it should be Mama G Gear, I think.
This is a
Oh, that's
shawl I made.
pretty.
I made this
That's pretty.
shawl with.
Let me bring it up. There we go. That's lovely.
I did that. It's a
What
Bag O' Day
yarn?
pattern.
Uh-huh.
Hirschner's Millions. I used Hirschner's Millions on it.
Oh, okay.
That was my very first shawl. I never made one
Oh, I
before.
love Bag O' Day. She's so easy to follow.
I know, she makes it all look simple, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She really
Yep.
does. She's a great teacher.
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
I've
She
made a lot of
is.
wearables. Wearables is
That's
usually what I
great.
make. First, I start out making blankets like crazy. I've got probably
That's
50
great.
blankets that I crocheted. And then,
I'd love
then I
to
started
learn
going
to make
wearables.
wearables. Yeah, I wouldn't mind making tops, and I'd really like to make knit socks, but
yeah, I don't
we'll
knit,
see.
so I wish I could
Well,
knit. I
some people
tried.
crochet socks, but I think crocheted socks are more like house socks. Well, I guess,
Yeah,
if you
they're more
used
bulky.
finger and weight yarn, it would be the same thing. Jen
It might be.
Reeves, my sprinkles. Hey, sweetie. We're getting ready
I
to
do have an
squirrel
ad.
race. Oh, is Sam and Mike going to be on too, Sola? We used to always go to see them, and then they weren't on for the longest time right after me. She spins Juanita. You making another pickle? You see my Franken pickle? He got a flat head. I was following no pattern, obviously.
This is a top I made. I designed. It's my own design.
Oh, that's pretty.
I called it the Bella Rose. It's a t-shirt towel top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I call it the Bella Rose.
That's the kind I'd like to make.
If anybody wants the pattern,
pattern?
then just send me an email. Yeah, just send me an email, and I'll send them the pattern for free.
Is your email on your channel?
Yes, I put it in my about section.
Okay. All right.
It's the crochet cabin 501 at gmail.com.
Okay. Y'all heard that? Hey, Frozen. Can someone put up Coping with Yarns channel, please, right quick before we leave? Kimmy, it's time to go, but we're going to go over to Sam and Mike's or Mama G's or both. But thank you so much for coming up with me. And we'll see you later.
All right, Granny. I love you.
I love you too. Be sweet. Don't be ugly, everybody. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.